Yo, what's up, YouTube? I just wanted to to talk about something that just happened like a day ago. I just feel like talking about it. Mind you, I'm not a smart person by any means. Like, I am not a person to really trust, but I'm just gonna speak my mind, what I think about it. So apparently, according to my uncle and aunt, according to them, scientists have found this new vaccine. I put air quotes in this. It's more like a genetic fucking destroyer, to be honest, that can that was from the COVID-19 vaccine, and it can supposedly cure cancer. Now, do I think this can cure cancer? Hell the fuck no. In honest to God, I think the COVID-19 vaccine, if it is changing your DNA, is a very fucking ass, like, thing. I think it's really ass. I think that it should not be happening, right? Well, apparently, this vaccine, but it does something with mRNA, right? And if you've had like biology or something, like anything of that sort, you would know mRNA is your genetic coding, right? mRNA is what makes you you, right? And what will happen is when you have that genetic coding fucked up, right? Mutations happen. That's how, like, say, I don't. That is how cancer happens. A genetic mutation, right? That is the DNA mutating, and then your mRNA fucks up, and then your cells are fucking up, right? That is how cancer happens, right? So how would a thing that fucks with your DNA cure cancer, right? Like, to me, that sounds dumb. That sounds like logical. That sounds like right, and I could be completely wrong. Right, and I'll even admit that. I could admit that, like, I am probably 90% wrong on this, and I am not like a fucking scientist. But whoever said, hey, all right, so here's our cure to cancer. Like, I don't even think that'd be a cure to fucking, like, shit. Like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, fucking COVID-19. I don't think that is, right? Mind you, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I actually think that a lot of vaccines are good. I think that we should be doing it. And now, do I think we should be taking our yearly flu shot? Depends, right? But to me, just fucking with your mRNA, your DNA, or your genetic coding, what makes you you, is pretty bad. I think that is very horrible, right? And let me give you some evidence, right? So, mind you, it's not really evidence, it's just how I've learned it in school. Because, you know, right now I have biology, and I'm not a smart person. I'm pretty much failing that class, most likely. I'm going to fail that class. I'm going to have to redo it in my sophomore year, right? The thing is that, all right, so what you do in school is you do a snork, something called a snork, right? And basically you get this little genetic, it's basically a shuffle of this like a genetic coding. And it can make you either have round eyes, square eyes, or like a square head, right? Or say have like, or say like have, oh my. My bad. Someone just joined, and I do not want people joining into my party. That is very annoying right now, considering I'm trying to make a video. As I was saying, was a snork is very it's basically one of those things where you get one of those little packets where it has that string of DNA, and you have to decode it, right? So Matt, that's your start. I think it's called codon, I think, or it's like something. I think it's tRNA, and you translate that with your mRNA. So basically that translates it, right? Well, when you are having that, right, that will give you different genetics. So basically your hair, right? The color of your hair, right? Or say your pigment, right? So like the snork, obviously it's not gonna be like, oh, white or black, right? So you're gonna be like blue or red, right? So really and truly, and I'll think about it, you put some new genetic coding, you are basically like, destroying your genetic code, and you can't really disagree with that. Think about it. You fuck with that genetic code, the coding is gonna fuck up. It's not gonna, like fix with it. Like it's not gonna fix, right? It's gonna be bad, and your genetic coding is obviously gonna fuck up. If and again, if it makes a mutation, guess what? Cancer, buddy. Cancer. No, or something else. You might grow a fucking third arm. I don't know what you might grow. Hey, maybe a third arm would be cool. Maybe a fourth arm. I don't know. But obviously, if it's not there, you do not want it. Exactly why people don't fuck with your goddamn DNA, right? Now, mind you, one thing that I think would be cool is like, oh, maybe, oh shit, I just died. Oh, like maybe, I'm really old and I want to have like this new cell. I think it's like the cells, right, are getting old and they're slowing down, right? Or maybe I want some new cells, right? All right, buddy, let's, like, I think, again, this shows how I'm not, a scientist. I do not know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about from what I know when I'm in school. So again, do not listen to this 15-year-old. Please don't. But I am gonna speak what I think of, going to my fucking school and going to biology class. When you fuck with mRNA, right? Cells, right? Your cells, right? Like some people will say, like say with this, like, oh, that would be cool if you could like, change your cells, another younger person's cells, and now you are younger. Oh, maybe that would be cool, right? But then you have a big problem with that. That's someone else's cells. So their genetic coding is going to go with your coding, and it's not going to match. Because again, that isn't your genetic coding, and it's not going to go to the nucleotide. I think that's what it is, right? Right? It's not going to unzip or something. I think it's unzip. Yeah, I think it is. Right? That shit is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to even end. Hopefully, I don't think it would. Right? That is dangerous. Right? So, honestly, I think the COVID vaccine was like a ticking time bomb. Because you fuck up someone's DNA, shit, well, now you're dead. So now you just got a fucking mutation. I'm not going to lie with you. That is horrible to have. Genetic mutation. But this is the end of the video. The stop little codon. I think it's called a codon. And I think at this point, I think I have gotten my point across. A little bit of ranting, a little bit of going off track. But at the end of the day, not much stuttering. I'm kind of happy about that. And now, this is the end of the video. I'll see y'all later, guys. I'll beat the fuck out of that like and subscribe button. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.